What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Instagram tutorial. I got a lot of requests from you guys asking me about how I created that last post that I did. Took a picture of my sister and I created that bloomy vintage effect to the highlights and also added a lot of grain. So I was inspired by a film look that I recreated, and I want to show you how to do this using your smartphone and the free Lightroom app only today. Now I've also created a preset on exactly this look. It's on my website, the link is under this video, and it's in that all presets pack along with over 80 presets that you can just easily paste to every one of your pictures. There's a lot of Kim Kardashian presets, Kylie Jenner vintage presets, Dua Lipa presets, Selena Gomez Polaroid presets, a disposable camera effect, and many more. So make sure to check out that pack, because once you have that all presets pack, every new preset that I create is automatically updated and uploaded to your link. So it's a pretty good deal. You'll be gaining new presets on a weekly basis. So make sure to check it out. Link is under this video. And if there's anything you need from me, any requests that you have, feel free to DM me on Instagram, or you can also, of course, always just comment under this video and I'll try to reply as fast as I can. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss out on any of my future tutorials. Now, I've said enough, let's jump right into this tutorial. The first thing you will need to do, as always, is open your picture in that free Lightroom app. Now, this is the picture, as I said, I took of my sister. Once again, there's a blurry background, so if you have that portrait mode on your phone, make sure to use it to get that blurry background. And the first thing we want to do in the light setting is go to the curve on the upper right. And for most of these vintage looks, we really want to pull up the shadows on the bottom left. So pull up that point on the bottom left a little bit, and the highlights on the upper right side, we want to pull down a little bit, and then in between, just create a really slight curve leaning towards that shadow and pulling down towards the shadow a little bit, just really slightly. You can also play around with it until it looks right to you. And once you have this, we are done here. And then we want to pull down the exposure a little bit, in this case to -0.09, and the contrast, we're going to pull that down as well to -24 right here, and pull down the highlights to -19 right there. And the shadows, we want to boost up to +14, and the whites we're going to again pull down to -16. And now we want to bring the blacks a little darker, so we want to pull that down to -25 right here. Then we go over to the colors tab, and here I want you to just pull down the temperature a little bit to -6 right here, and the tint, we want to boost that up to +14 is perfect, and the vibrance, we want to boost that to +20 right there. Saturation, as most of the time, we want to pull down to -29 right here. Then we scroll up, hit the color mix on the upper right, and now for the red tones, we want to boost the hue to that orange side to +12 right here. Saturation, boost that to +22, and the luminance, we want to pull down a little bit to -20 right here. Then we go to the orange tones. This is going to affect the skin tones in the picture, so we want to boost the saturation to +21 just to bring back the skin tones a little bit, and then we want to pull down the luminance to -13 to create a little bit of tan. And then we go over to the yellow tones. Here I want you to pull down the saturation to -28. In this case, it's just gonna desaturate the hair a little more and give that nice white blonde look to it. And then we go to the green tones right here, pull down the hue to -41 right here, and this is going to turn the trees or the grass a little warmer, a little more orange, so that is perfect. And also we want to pull down the saturation to -71, and the luminance we're going to leave at 0. Now the aqua tones, we don't want to change anything, but the blue tones right here, this is going to affect the sky a little bit, so we want to desaturate that to around -13 right here. And the purple and pink tones, we don't want to change anything, so we're done here. And then we go to the effects tab, and now this is where the dreamy look comes into play. So we pull down the clarity all the way to -40 right here, and you can already see those highlights, those whites on the shirt really blooming and glowing. So this is perfect. And for the dehaze, we want to boost that up a little bit to just bring those blacks back in and create that crisp to plus 24. And now this is a great look so far. We just want to add some more grain to around 11 just to enhance that vintage vibe a little bit. Then we scroll up and hit the split toning on the upper right, and here we want to get that final color touch to the highlights and shadows. So for the highlights, we want to pull over to a hue of around 290 right here, or 287, that purple area, and a really slight saturation of around 10 or 8 right here. So it's 288 and 8, that is perfect. And for the shadows, we want to pull over to a hue of around 190 or 188 right here, and a saturation of somewhere at 10 again. So 9 is perfect. So it's 187 and 9, that green tone, and that is perfect to me. Looks great. So we are done here. And that's it, guys. This is that dreamy vintage look. Here's a little before and after for you. And I think we came super close to a real vintage, dreamy look vibe that was taken with a film camera. I love it a lot. This is how it's done. This is how we can easily come super close to this look that I've posted on my Instagram. I hope you're happy with the result. And once again, let me tell you, I've created a preset on exactly this look. It's on my website. The link is under this video, and it's in that all presets pack along with over 80 presets that you can just easily paste whatever look you prefer. You can choose from, as I said, over 80 presets, and this all presets pack is growing on a weekly basis. So once I create a new preset, it's just automatically uploaded to your link. So it's a pretty good deal. Make sure to check it out. And if you haven't already, also make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss out on any of my future tutorials. And if there's anything I can do for you, any looks that you have, any new ideas that you have, just let me know on Instagram, @StephenWommack as my handle. Feel free to DM me, or of course you could always just comment under this video as well, and I'll try to reply as fast as I can. Now thank you so much for watching. I hope I'll see you in the next tutorial. Stay safe, stay home, stay creative. Peace.